trying to be funny. You almost gave me a heart attack. It was like we were about to set up a live. And then we didn't make sure it's in the right settings for the mic. And then you just click it. I'm just like, oh, what the heck? And thankfully, we get the preview screen first.
Oh, God.
So we can make sure. Yeah, we're on the right mic. The new mic, the toner mic, which you're seeing like right here.
You know you're going to give me a heart attack with the laughing over here. My side hurts. I can't. Oh, Lord.
You almost didn't let me do my job as tech support.
It was a thing. And this just a day. It's a day.
It's a heck of a day.
It's been a good day, though. Those brushes are good.
I like the brushes. Okay, I'm sealing your ashtray.
Okay.
You're showing everybody your yarn?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, and stuff. Oh, boy. What's, hello to everyone who's on here.
I'm in the shadows again.
Someone say hi so we know you can hear us.
Hi, everyone.
That'd be great. All right.
Another Facebook and Twitter post that we're live.
Yeah, right? Oh, God.
Because the mic died.
As always, Facebook takes forever.
And a day.
Just saying, Jesus. Okay, finally. Hello.
Later.
Well, the mouse was being weird.
Yeah.
I mean, if something could not be weird for a second, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
Let me go over here and... What?
Switch device.
Okay. Okay. Got that. Oh, man.
And look, the little blue thing for the mic is moving again, so we know that they can hear us.
Which thing for the mic?
See, right next to the mic, they have like little green and white dots. And if you speak, the green dots move.
Blah, 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 blah.
Speak louder.
I mean, how often do I really speak louder? Is my question.
Sure. Fair enough.
Why isn't it coming up over here?
I don't know.
What is happening?
It might just take a minute for it to load. The internet's being weird again.
So the internet is being weird again? So it must have been weird for it to suddenly go quiet then. Right on.
Alhama's fucking with shit again.
I don't know why the live chat isn't coming up over here. That's odd.
Yeah.
No.
You almost did a thing.
Man, what is
happening? You almost did a thing twice just then.
I don't even know what's happening today.
Internet's being slow and weird and stuff.
Video is good, audio is good on my end. Okay. Well, I mean, that's good. The live chat thing isn't coming up over here, so maybe that audio thing that happened might have been YouTube, maybe? I don't even know if that's a thing.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm in the shadows again. I'm very dark.
I mean, the lighting in this house really leaves a lot to be desired. So...
I ain't gotta put all the light on me. I'm about to go front. There we go. So I finished the cigarette anyway.
Right. That was probably really loud.
Let me apologize to all the eardrums.
Yeah. Man, we had a good conversation going on there.
Everybody will be back soon.
That kind of sucks. You know, having to end that stream.
They'll be back.
Yeah. I wonder why the...
Audio suddenly cut?
Well, that, and also why the live chat is not working. It's really odd.
I don't know. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it.
Yeah, but it's like, why does that have a ninja right there? What the hell is going on?
Stealth mode.
What? Hold on. Okay.
Okay, that's weird. You pop it back in and you can't see it.
I know. This is. YouTube is just really weird sometimes. Let's do that.
Oh, wait. Let me see.
What? Where's the.
Wait, where did the chat go?
I don't.
There it is.
Okay.
Pop out chat. Exit out. Does it pop back up?
No, I tried that.
What the fuck?
It's
What's
YouTube.
Patricia?
It's YouTube. So I'm going to minimize that.
Okay.
Pull this up and move it over here. Minimize that. And then there's this thing here. I don't know what the fuck.
Just click next.
I'll do that later after. I don't want anything else to go wrong with this stream.
Okay.
Jesus.
You good with tech support?
I think so.
Okay. Y'all have fun. Enjoy the stream. Catch y'all later.
This has been a weird day. Oh my god. Okay. You have a ninja. Yeah. So okay. In the area where live chat usually pops up, nothing was coming up, so I had to do a different workaround. So where the live chat usually would be, it just shows like a ninja with a sword. I don't know why. YouTube, because YouTube. Okay. I'm afraid to touch the mic. Like, I'm scared. Man. I want a ninja. All I have are dumb gremlins bugging me. That's pretty much how I feel right now, you know. I have my window open and I can hear kids playing volleyball at the park. Right on, right on. Okay, so we did have a couple of my actually in real life friends on the other stream. And it's kind of cool that Miguel was on there, but hopefully they jump back on here. I miss the days of just going to a cafe and sitting and having coffee with all my buddies and chilling, watching people walk by. Man, it has been a weird day. Let me see. Yeah, that works. Okay. All right. So what do y'all want to talk about? Because this is like unplanned and whatnot. Cold today and tomorrow, 85 Wednesday. I mean, Michigan is like a yo-yo sometimes. Somebody asked me how the weather is up there, and I was just like, I can't answer that question. Like, it might be warm one day and then snowing the next. So, you know, that's not really a question I can answer. So it's kind of been weird here too. Like some days are chilly and then other days are hot. I don't know. You're always game for almost any topic. Right on, right on. So at some point, because of certain things, I might ask one of y'all to maybe be a moderator for the channel, because I've had these, apparently, well, they call themselves incels. I don't know if they actually are, but they've been saying that they're going to get their friends to come on here and cause problems. And I'm like, no, just no. So like if I'm talking about something serious, and, you know, a bunch of them pile on and try to dogpile, what Marcus and I do is we screenshot, you know, to record what they say and then block and delete and all that, you know. Um, really simple. You don't have to if you don't want to. Yes, seriously. I have a special hidden file in my email for all their weird bullshit. What the fuck? Is there a concert going on? What? Yeah, with a lot of the topics I'm talking about women's rights and, whatnot. So, of course, that's going to get them riled. And I knew that would happen. Before I even started this channel, I knew that the things I would say would probably, possibly get attention from them and piss them off. I already knew this. No, yeah. Well, I thought Steven was Hatter, but I wasn't sure. Um, just, I mean, now basically, if someone pops on here that I don't know, I'm like wary. You know what I mean? So it's good seeing him on here, man. He has had a hard year or two. He's had it hard, man. Um, but yeah, so Miguel, I've been friends with him for a long time. Back when I was fencing at Pirates Alley, like right there. Um, I don't remember if he was there for the fencing part, but good times, good times. But yeah, I think we have quite a few of the trolls blocked, but you know, it's like these people have no lives. Eh. Fun to have an old friend show up, especially a physical in-person friend. Yeah, I've had quite a few of my friends on here, which is really nice. Um, so let me grab something real quick that I forgot. I was gonna put on. Do. So yeah, yeah, I was gonna do a little bit more for the makeup for Elsa video, but didn't work out that way. When I get that, I'm gonna end up ordering that palette probably. When it comes in, we'll do another one. So they just cruise around on the net to spread joy. It seems like it. It seems like it. I don't even understand. There was a paper written about trolls, and apparently, for whatever reason, they have like a serotonin drop from it. And there, if I remember correctly, that paper went into how many of them are probably narcissists or on some sort of like personality spectrum. So they enjoy bringing turmoil and whatnot, So, um, I don't know. I don't understand that. That is not my speed. One dude wants me to debate with him over women's rights, and I'm like, no, there's no debate. There's no debate. I'm not gonna fucking debate you about what, you know, about should I, as a human being, as a sentient human being, be treated like a human being or not? No, there's no fucking debate. What is to debate? Hey, Soundwave Blue, how you doing? Yeah, no. He also wants me to debate. Fucking motherfucker, get this. This motherfucker wants me to debate with him about racism and why it's not such a bad thing. I was like, man, between the sexism and the racism, you just proved my point and you've already lost. And we haven't even there hasn't been a debate, but you already done lost. Dumbass. Like, and that's the one who thinks that women shouldn't be wearing makeup, and if you wear red lipstick or blue eyeshadow, you're a whore. I'm like, man, I don't need to hear your shit. I don't care about what you think. You want to make the horrors of society negotiable. Well, I disagree emphatically, heavily, just thoroughly. No. No. I mean, in the one email, I was like, you basically just shown how weak you are. That's all you're doing. You're weak. You know, simply because they're unaffected, they choose to play devil's advocate. Well, I don't even think he was playing devil's advocate. Do you know what I mean? Um, so, I don't think it would be appropriate for women to treat men the way that men treat women, right? I don't think that he would want that, right? So if he doesn't want to be treated the way that men treat women, then don't treat women that way. How fucking hard is that to understand? And that goes for racism as well. A lot of these white people don't want to be treated the way black people are treated, or indigenous people, or Asian people, for a reason. And I'm like, well, then don't behave that way. Don't treat people of color that way. It's that easy. I don't know. That level of willful ignorance, though, is just. And then to sit there and whine about it. Like, I don't have the tolerance, to do that kind of emotional labor for some man who's just going to sit there and lecture me about, well, your top was really low cut in that live stream. You should really think about that. Bitch, I did think about it. It was hot. And I wanted to be comfortable. Fuck off. And another comment was, well, what does your husband think about you dressing like that? I'm hot. That's what he thinks. You don't like it? Fuck off. Just whatever. Yes, I'm wearing these for Elsa. They have the pretty blue. Which I was supposed to put them on for the last stream, and I forgot. Because, like you do. I don't even know. But I do know that I'm not going to debate any of these incels or men's rights guys or whatever. I'm not debating any of them because there's no point. There's nothing to debate. There's just not. And I don't think they even understand what a debate actually is. Like Shermer said, sounds like BX. Yeah. Well, what he calls a debate isn't a fucking debate when the other person can't get a word in edgewise. That's not a debate. So if you don't even understand what a debate is, then what's the point? Right? That would just be a waste of my time. And I have way more important things that I'm doing on this channel than debating some privileged white boy who has never had to struggle, has no fucking idea what it's like to struggle or to be afraid to step outside your house or even sit inside your house, They don't have anyone in real life to treat this way, so they do it here, right? Nope, he doesn't know what a debate is. No. That is not a debate. I despise the Western obsession with debate. Yeah. Especially with certain things. I think that certain things should not be up for debate. you know, um, like human rights, being treated like a fucking human. If you're a human, what's to debate? What is to debate with that? Nothing, you know, nothing. And I'm to the point where I can't stand European modes of governance, just any of it. Like, and it's a thing that I was talking about this with a friend of mine. She's full indigenous, and she was like, "Oh, you've reached that point, huh? Where you just want all the white people to go poof." I'm like, not all of them, but a good chunk. And when it comes to men, there are quite a few men, like just why for men, you know. So like a house out in the country somewhere, with mostly women, but also my queer fam. Just we can start up our own city or something. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I'm officially, uh, I'm officially saying on this live stream that I will not be debating with any incels or racists or weak ass motherfuckers who are willfully ignorant. Hold up, hold that thought. I have a thing that we can do. It would be great if I didn't have to have this weird ass chat thing right here, but we can work with it. It's okay. Let me see if I can find. No, that's not it. I don't know. Hold on. Doing this on my computer is a little bit different from doing it on my phone. Let me see if I can find it. Nope. Okay. That might be too close to a cult. Well, see, I don't like cults. So it would kind of be an anti cult thing, if that makes sense. Why am I not finding this thing? Hold on. There's another way I can find it. Maybe. I wonder if. Ah. Remember how I always say switch over to live chat? I was just in top chat. Don't even understand. I'm gonna go grab the laptop, tired of my lame ass phone keyboard. See, I didn't even see that in top chat. That's weird. So one of these idiots said something about, you know, um, if women are so strong and they want the same rights as men, then why is there no history of, women throughout history, warriors and leaders and all this and that? And I'm like, where the fuck have you been? Under a rock? Because it seems like you've been under a rock. And I can prove it. So obviously, he didn't have very much, if any, education on women's history, because quite often women are left out of the history, right? Especially strong women, fighters or just leaders, right? So this list starts, it leaves a lot to be desired. I could add a lot of names to this list, and I'm going to. It says pre to first century. And it starts with Ahotep the First, Egyptian queen who rallied troops against invaders, was merciful. Um, there's a lot more to Ahotep, but let's do another search. So, I guess on this live stream, I'm going to talk about strong ass women throughout history. I don't have to debate these assholes at all. Okay. Why does it always go directly to Europe? The fuck? Hold on. Here's another one. You sound all cozy. Hopefully, I just have sound. I mean, just sound is great. Toilet brush salesman. Share, you can get a bigger Bluetooth keyboard and connect it to your phone via Bluetooth. I actually did that at one point. I was in college and my laptop died, and I was like, I have to participate in class some kind of way. But Shelly is starting an anti-cult cult. Want to join? I'm just saying, I don't like cults. If I started a cult, it would be like question everything, learn everything. Yeah, but you're teasing me. But really, I'd be like, read all the books, and don't let anyone tell you how to run your life. Dude, there were way more. Let's look at that one too. Okay, let's look at this first list, which, well, that's not, because that starts off with can we start off not in Europe? Can we go to like Africa first? Because where's ancient Samaria in here? Because, Okay, this is a little bit better. Kubaba was the first recorded female woman ruler in history. She was queen of summer in what is now Iraq. Queen of what? Wait, Sumer was a whole area. So which city was she? Dude, this is not well thought out. Just saying. Sobek Nefru is another queen of Kemet. What you know of is Egypt. Hatshepsut. She had one of the golden eras of Kemet. Under her rule, Egypt was prosperous and it traded with Northwest Africa and a bunch of other places. She built many great buildings. She also led her armies into battle. Just saying. Okay, now I had time to think about it and I have to have one. Why are you a toilet brush salesman? You need to sell the Bluetooth keyboards, right? Taushret, that's really hard to say out loud. She was a female ruler of Egypt. She was also very powerful. Tetua was the queen regent of Ardaean Kingdom west of the Balkan Peninsula. I have probably butchered a lot of those words. I'm putting one on my Amazon, which is best and cheapest, right on. It's, if you're doing a lot of work on your phone and like whatnot, makes sense. Shenek Dakheto was the queen of Kush in what is now Sudan. Yes, and she was not to be trifled with. If I were to say some of the things she did, she proved her points. Let me just put it that way. But this video would possibly be flagged by YouTube. Let's see. Cleopatra. We've all heard about her. There were a bunch of Cleopatras, though. Like, Shildu jointly ruled the kingdom of Nabatea, modern day Jordan and northwest Saudi Arabia, with her husband. She was also very powerful. Boudica went up against the Romans and made an impact. She was one hell of a warrior. And actually went really far to uniting the Iceni people and other groups of people. Let's see. You only sell brushes. Okay. Nero was a bastard in Rome. Go figure. She, what was it? I can't remember the exact number, but man, her and her people just decimated the Roman soldiers in their area and actually burned down London, which at that time was Roman. So it was a big thing. It was a very big thing. They burned Colchester, St. Albans, and London. Yep. Okay. The Trung sisters in Vietnam, they were badasses. Zenobia, queen of Palmyra, in what is now Syria from about 268 AD to 272 AD. She fought the Romans and conquered Egypt. However, Zenobia was eventually defeated and captured. But she was a fucking badass. There are so many Greek figures, it's hard to keep them all straight. Yeah, true. Okay, this one's going to be hard for me to say. Amala Senutha. She was the queen of the Ostrogoths. Queen Brunhilde of Austria. Wu Zetian, Empress of China. Yet another very strong, very smart woman. Matilda of Tuscany in Italy. Formidable warrior. Irene of Athens ruled the Byzantine Empire, married to the emperor, and after his death, she ruled as regent for his son. Um, wow, she's kind of a bitch, but um, Matilda, Queen of England, she went through hell trying to rule England. Just saying. Okay. There are others though that go back. Um, Mariette Neath. She was a ruler in Kemet, also very powerful. Nefertiti, she was a co-ruler with her husband, and after he passed away, um, it's pretty likely that she ruled for a time after his death. Very powerful woman, very smart. Um, let's see. My favorite cartoon movie showing a strong woman is Mulan from when I was a kid. Right on. Right on, right on. Yeah, you don't see a lot of the, you see all the heroes, but you don't see the women who, um, led armies and all of that very much in media. Olympus, woman ruler of Macedonia. Yes, that happened. Um, she had a reputation as a sacred, as both, wait, she had a reputation as both sacred, a snake handler in a mystery cult, and violent. After Alexander's death, she seized power as regent for Alexander's posthumous son and had many of her enemies killed. Hmm. Why? Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, so this is another name I'm probably gonna butcher. Um, Semiramis, Samu Ramat, woman ruler of Assyria, legendary warrior queen of Assyria. She is credited with building a new Babylon as well as a conquest of neighboring city states. We know her from works by Herodotus and others, um, and Latin historians as well. Her name appears in many inscriptions in Assyria and Mesopotamia. Yes. Okay, I was hoping they would go back even further because in ancient Mesopotamia, you had priesthoods and priestesshoods, right? So the high priestesses had a lot of power in ancient Samaria, and the king had to kind of renew his kingship, and he had to, in effect, marry the goddess or like have a night with a priestess, right? And if the priestess, for whatever reason, decided no, um, then that king would have problems. Um, so yeah, I mean, the whole idea that that women are weak and all this bullshit and have never contributed anything to humanity or culture. The first person to write and go from like first to second to third and then back, etc. Like the first actual real like substantial author in human history was a woman. Her name was Inhibu Anna in ancient Samaria. She was very powerful. She was a high priestess, but she was also the daughter of the king. And you know, like obviously, women have contributed to human history throughout human history. Um, and if you look back at the oldest like religions and spiritualities and all this and that, you will find that in ancient Egypt, for example, the foundation of civilization was a feminine concept. Ma'at, the foundation of civilization was Ma'at, which was feminine. Um, and she was also justice and balance and harmony. And she weighed the heart, the feather of Ma'at weighed the heart in the afterlife. So, you know, all of these little whiny bitch boys who, are so butthurt about women having rights, or minority people having rights, all this and that, um, you know, without ancient Africa, you wouldn't be here, you dumbass. Like, without women, you wouldn't be here. There are a lot of cases where women secretly ruled because the husband wasn't able to. Lots of them. He would basically just show up. Yeah, yeah. Eleanor Roosevelt, if I'm not mistaken. Like, there were times when, you know, she was running the country, but shh, shh. Yeah. You know, it's just irritating. So that's my response to all the idiots who are like, "Oh, debate me." I don't have to. You've already lost. You don't really know how to debate. I'm not going to waste my time. And a lot of those women I talked about just now, African, more powerful than you will ever hope to be, or could ever hope to be. Eleanor did a lot better job than FDR, from what I can tell. Yeah. I mean, it kind of seems like she got shit done. I'm just, you know, just saying. So yeah, I think from now on I'm just gonna like, I'm not responding to those emails. I'm just putting them in the saved file in case they, turn stalker or whatever, and then just hand them off to the police and be like, here, take care of this jackass. There you go. I'm not gonna deal with any of this shit anymore. If somebody wants to be willfully ignorant and remain in that willful ignorance, that's on them. That has nothing to do with me. I'm not even worried about it. What I am worried about is, humanizing victims of domestic violence and violence in general, um, trying to educate people about domestic violence and about stalkers. And if I can help one person avoid a bad situation, like see it coming and circumnavigate it, and all of that, great. If I can educate people about consent, great. That's what I'm here for. You know? But these incels and all that, these men's rights, you got all the fucking rights. What the fuck are you bitching about? you know? Just, I don't have time for that shit. I don't know. So, yeah. It's been weird. Like, the one I think comes on here and purposefully just dislikes my videos because he has no life. And I'm like, I don't care. Guess what? It's engagement. It's not even, it doesn't, oh my God, you know what? I'm not even breaking a sweat. What? Whatever, dude. The internet is a weird place, man. And I'm wondering, I don't know. It's like at least they're showing their true colors, right? They're showing their racism, they're showing their sexism and misogyny and all of their pettiness and ignorance, willful ignorance, right? So, I don't know. It really is. I got you, Leanne. Yeah, I don't know. Soundwave Blue. We had Hatter and I don't know if you ever met Mike, but he was on here earlier, and they're friends of mine from, you know, you might have seen Hatter around actually. Um, they were on here on the last live stream that where the sound got messed up. So, well, they really have no one right there to treat this way. Yeah, yeah. Hatter's had a hard time um, with the past year or two, so it was good seeing him pop in for a minute. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get vaccinated soon. If maybe we can do a backyard get together or something. I miss the old place. I know you know what I'm talking about. I miss it. I miss having that one day every once in a while where I can go out and be among my people. Eh, but yeah, my second vaccine was weird, and many I know are double vaccinated now. Really? How do you get double vaccinated? Um, I mean, things can mutate though, and that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I mean, technically I'm high risk, so I'm, trying to take it easy, but you got the one shot they recalled. I think they're um, starting back up with that though. Is that the Johnson and Johnson one? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather be vaccinated just in case, but when things mutate, if people would take this seriously, then maybe things would get better, but people are not. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing like a Zoom club night type thing, which is not the same as meeting in person, but at least it's something. 102 temp is scary. That is just scary. I'm going to assume he's okay now, but at the moment, at the time that happens, that is just kind of terrifying. Ah, don't fall. Don't fall. Just chill right there. At some point, I'm going to have to like move things around over here because you can have a live and have up to 10 peeps on your channel. That's cool. Wow, that's a lot of people though. When he came home at 9 and went straight to bed, I knew something was wrong, right? So like you did with Theater Vamp. Right, right. That's a lot of people though, damn. Um, that is a lot of people. I don't even know how that would work out. But like on the on Zoom, people have been doing like a club night, so they'll have different like rooms, right? Different sections. So you have one section where there's like music. The one place had um or the one night, I should say, they would have music, and then they had like a tarot card reader and other things, and she's part of the reason I started doing this right here. She kind of kicked me in the ass. So, and I've just recently been kicked in the ass by two witches, a druid, and another tarot card reader. I live in New Orleans and things can get kind of weird here. So you can do it in Discord too. Right on. Right on. Um, yeah, just I was thinking of just doing something that could kind of bring people together where people can socialize and just sit and chat for a bit because it's been what over a year since me and my group of friends have gotten together, and we used to have like I think it was every Sunday or Saturday we'd have like dinner here at the house, and it's been a while. I don't know. I just heard Marcus sneeze. um, a lot of people have movie nights on Discord. Really? That's not a bad idea. Hmm. Might have to do like a Handmaid's Tale. Like we can binge and cringe together and cry. My community of people is kind of interesting. It's you know, my queer fam, other family that I don't know if I should talk about here. Um, and then pagan, um, and then artists, lots of artists, you know. So conversation can be very interesting, is what I'm saying. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do something. See, I had more that I was gonna do on that last stream, and then the sound went out, and that's really irritating. Okay, I don't know what color to do. Maybe I'll do this one. We'll see. We'll see how this works out. I'm not sure, but we will try. So we got blue eyeliner, which is like it's kind of it's not a blue. It is blue, but I don't know if that makes sense. Since you mentioned Discord, you can use it as a third-party communication tool. As you mentioned having moderators earlier, this would be ideal. Right on. I mean, we have Discord, but I haven't really experimented. I never really done get-togethers. I get sleepy and have to go to bed. I miss normalcy, even though I've never really known it, right? It is kind of I wouldn't say frosty blue. It's like a periwinkle. It's like one of those colors that's just kind of its own thing, even though it's kind of a bluish. Yeah, it kind of shows up. So I have pink on right now, but I almost feel like it's too much pink. It's a lot of pink. I don't know how this is going to show up really, but for Elsa, see, if I'd found that, if they had that palette, I would have, that one palette has this really pretty blue in it. And I was going to get that and put it on while we were talking. You know what I mean? So I just knocked an eyelash out of place. All right, so Elsa, if you see this, I just went over a list of very strong warrior women, And part of the reason I did that was to say to you that within you, you have a strong warrior woman within you. And what's going on right now is hard. It's hard, right? But it's going to get better. I promise it will get better. Right now, it's still scary, right? But at a certain point, that fear is just kind of going to evaporate. And you're going to realize you're free. And you can go to a cafe with a couple books and just sit and read if that's what you're into, or you can sit and crochet. I've done that. I've grabbed my yarn, my hook, went to a cafe and just sat there and worked on a blanket, or go shopping for makeup and buy whatever you want to buy within your means, right? Whatever you like, whatever you want. And there's nothing wrong with it. And makeup has been part of human history. Since the beginning of human history, we have been painting on ourselves and adorning ourselves. This is just part of being human. We seem to like doing that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's nice having a little community. We have a few from overseas. My mom's nursing home called at 3 a.m. I was stressed out. I was able to Discord call a friend in UK. It's very nice for a support system, right? I mean, everyone needs that. We are, humans are pack animals, Yep. I crochet? Baby! Baby! Okay, look. If you walk into my house, there are crocheted blankets all over the place. Look, here's another one I'm working on. Yes, I crochet. I've been crocheting since I was like 8 years old. Yes. Sounds like you're an introvert. Too many people around gives you a headache. Need time alone to recharge. I mean, I'm an introvert too, so I totally get that. There are times when I just need to be alone for a little while and just not research or any of that, just kind of fuck off. That's why I wanted to start a garden. But, I don't know. I might still do one anyway, just to playing in the dirt kind of is very stress relieving for me, you know? I haven't done a project in months. My yarn bin is collecting dust. See, I didn't know you crocheted. Right on. Yeah, I just finished a blanket for baby girl and for one of the grands. Like, I don't even know how many blankets I have here that I've made. Probably something like 10. Because I've been making blankets for baby girl since before she was born. So, Arthritis has taken the joy out of my crocheting. Yeah, every once in a while I have to take a break too. Yeah, I just got more yarn, which it looks brown in this lighting, but it's actually a red color. It's really pretty. It looks like fire. I love it. That's gonna be in the living room, and then this is like a blue. Let's see what the name of this is. Deep teal, but the darker is like a more of a bluish kind of. But yeah, this is. I'm hoping this will be a housewarming gift. I'm hoping. Much as I hate saying it, now that my oldest cat has passed, I can actually do more. Yes. Yes, I get you. Our one cat, Edun, if I'm crocheting, It's like she tries to floss her teeth with my yarn, and it just doesn't work out well. So, yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I'm actually making I'm gonna make a couple blankets for me, which is weird. I normally always make blankets for other people. So I was like, I might as well make some stuff for the house, you know? That's, not for baby girl. But then I realized she's going to borrow them. So, and sometimes I'll make like beanie hats and those hand warmer things for wintertime, scarves, whatever. I've never made a sweater though. I'm kind of curious about making a sweater. I have no idea how to make sleeves, and make them work. Um, uh, um, I made a blanket for my oldest grandson last year, and I picked the colors. He was 7, and it was pretty bright: orange, black, white, and green. Wow, it's not a bad choice in colors though. The black, man, black is always hard to work with though. Really, that's why I'm glad this one just has a little bit of black, not a lot, because I made a blanket that was black with like red detail in it, and that was, my eyes hurt after a while. You have to have really good lighting to be able to see what you're doing. Um, but yeah, 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 really hard to see the stitches. That is for sure. So Marcus blocked the door, so I have to call him. Wow, see on here, the pink really shows up really good. On there, on that camera, it doesn't show up as good. Really weird. The lighting in this house is odd. 2019, I made everyone blankets for Christmas. I made 7 full-size blankets. Wow, that's a lot. Jesus. Can you use a light dusting of some kind of white powder on the black yarn? Would that help? Like talcum powder? I don't know if that would be a good idea. I mean, it might wash out, but what I did, I would just open the curtains so that, work on it during daylight so I could actually see fairly decently. But yeah, I mean, with the stitch I'm doing now, which is just a giant granny square, you don't actually need to see as much. So on something like this, the black might be okay, but on what I was doing, I had to be able to keep count, and it was, man, it was hard. I would think it'd be too fine and get in the fibers. Not sure it would come out. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, I mean, on some things, there just really isn't necessarily a shortcut you can um, do. But yeah. So, I might end this live stream. I should be on again tomorrow night, technology willing. um, and I think I have like the next 3 or 4 already planned out. And yeah, we're going to get some stuff done. And I'm currently editing the interview. It's a lot of work. So that'll be coming out probably this week sometime. And yeah, lots of stuff coming up. So thank you to everybody who has been on here and on the prior one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Make sure you're still subscribed if you already are subscribed. Hit the bell, ring all, and I think I got all of it. Maybe, yeah. You have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. If it is not respected, then just yeet that person out into the sun and all that good stuff. But it's not a problem. This couple of live streams were kind of not. They didn't go according to plan, but it happens. So yeah, I'll see you all probably tomorrow. I'll shoot for tomorrow. It's Monday. Mondays are always weird. So, but yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a good night or day, whatever. Bye. Thank you.